Hey everyone, welcome back to another live stream on my channel. My name is Gamefruitpulp, and today we're going to be working on Toronto. I feel like I really nailed that intro as long as my mic is working properly. The last Spell Cappy stream last week, I feel like the start left a little bit to be desired. I feel like the cut was pretty good. I feel like it was somewhat professional. So as long as the sound is what we need it to be, which hopefully somebody can confirm in the chat that it is working properly, then we're good to go. We're off and rolling today. So thank you for joining me. Got a pretty exciting stream ahead. We're going to be working on the interior of the convention center, which is, for obvious reasons, a very exciting time. Just make sure everyone can hear me. Nice and loud. Beautiful. Okay. So, for those of you who haven't joined us for a while, or maybe you don't know what's going on here, this is the Minecraft Building Toronto project. This is a ambitious project, some would like to say, to recreate the city of Toronto, Canada on a one-to-one scale in Minecraft. I started this project a long time ago. 2017. It's been 8 years, more than 8 years now that we've been working on it. Started off by myself, and then I dragged server co-owner Starbound into it with me, and from there the team has slowly grown, and now we have a bunch of awesome builders like Von Frank in the chat, and a couple of I'm in F1 mode. Sound is good. If I wasn't in F1 mode, I would have been able to see that. A couple of our other builders, Apache and Mike, are with us today as well, and as you can see, we've gotten a lot done. So, a lot done, but always more to do. We may also be joined by some very special guests later, we'll see. One of them being Starbound, because he's so busy lately that he is now, I think, gone into special guest territory. And another one, I don't want to spoil who it is, but it might be a pretty good time. Anyone who is watching the stream, you are able to join the server and explore for yourself. You can do that as long as you have a Minecraft Java version of the game. And I'm going to just quickly put this IP in the chat so you can all join. We're on 1.21.4. And if you do join the server as a visitor, the builders, you can't do this, but if you're a visitor and you join the server and you walk up to me and you say, what should you say in chat? You walk up to me and you say, Cappy is the best, then you'll get a special item. Not sure what that item is going to be yet, because I don't know if anyone's going to do it, but if they do, they'll get some sort of special item that they can then keep for themselves. For the builders who are watching, are you guys going to be helping me with this, or are you going to be doing your own stuff? Because that's going to impact what I choose to work on. But here's the area, some of the area we need to finish here. There is a lot of area to finish. And let me just make sure it is not on. I really enjoyed this music last time. I think we are going to do a car show, yes, Mike. I enjoyed this music last stream. So I figured why not use it again. I feel like I can use the music of our... It's very bad frame rate today. I'm not sure why. The render distance is the same as it always is, but... but apparently the game doesn't want to cooperate. So it looks like it'll be me and Mike today working on Metrotron Convention Center, and then we can check in on what Vaughn's working on and what Apache's working on as we build. I don't have an idea. Usually when I start a stream, I know like, oh, I'm going to go for about an hour and a half or 2 hours or whatever. I don't really have that today. Just kind of Spark of Fox, thanks for joining the stream. Hopefully we see you on the server later as well. I don't really have a time on how long I want this to go for today. Maybe it'll be 2 hours, maybe it'll be 4. We'll see. But I wonder if it's lagging because it's playing that in the background, perhaps. And let's lower the render distance since we're going to be working inside. No need to be rendering things outside. I think we're going to work on the north area. We are going to be doing the plan right now. This is subject to change, but the plan in theory right now is to make the entire convention center the auto show. Now, whether we can have enough variety to do that remains to be seen. But for now, at least, that's how we're going to be starting. For those of you who haven't been in a Building Toronto stream before, maybe you've only seen my video content on the map. The streams work a little differently because I only have one monitor, because when I designed my office, I was stupid. So I have one really big monitor, which is great when I'm playing video games for fun. But when I'm trying to stream content, especially Toronto content, when I need to get information, I need to tab out from the screen. So what you're going to see for now, at least in this stream, is you're going to see a lot of the inventory menu, but that's okay. I'll try and make it as quick as possible, and then I'll tap back and work on what we're going to work on. I'm working with Star to try and basically make it so that in the corner of my screen of the stream you can see what what my browser looks like, or when I'm doing things like looking up building information and stuff like that. But for today, that's not what's going to happen. It's just going to be the good old inventory screen. And I would say monotone or baritone, or I don't know what kind of tone, but my voice. Can we find... Is there still a map? Or should we have saved... Did I save the floor plan in the Discord? For the builders? Is the floor plan in the Discord? I feel like it was, but I don't know if it I don't know if it is still there. If not, I think I found it anyways, so... No, 404, page not found. Terrific. I mean, there's a way to use, I can use my laptop to, that's what I usually do, is I do the information stuff. I look at it on the laptop, but today, my office isn't in a state that I can do that. And we're also working on an interior, so I feel like there's less back and forth. Like, we just sort of have to get going. And I have a general idea of, where things are. Like, I know this area was Subaru, and then the Jeep track thing was over here. But... my thought is we'll start by trying to do that, Mike, and then we'll see how that goes. And I will, you know what, let me see if I can get my laptop out here and try and maybe do it that way. The problem is I need to slide my entire office setup over when I have my laptop out, because my monitor is so big. I'm not trying to flex, just trying to explain. My monitor is so big that I can't actually fit a laptop next to it. That's actually not really that big. It's, I think, more so the space for the desk is small. Let me slide this stuff over and then put the laptop down here. And while I do this, I maybe will go to a place that's a little bit more interesting to look at. Like this. Because it will take me a couple of seconds to get going here, but if we're thinking that it's going to make a big difference for what we find, and I don't think I imagine it probably will, then we'll have the laptop up as well, just so I can reference it as we go back and forth. And this will give us a good opportunity to actually look at what Vaughn's doing. Vaughn, perhaps we give the viewers, those who joined the all that money from the all $0, Um, let's give the early watchers, let's see how many there are currently, the 9 current viewers, let's give them something to check out in the meantime, Vaughn. I think you know what I'm talking about, based on where I'm standing. Give them with this nice lo-fi music, let's give them something to see. For those of you who haven't seen this, you're probably going to find this pretty cool. Oh. We have a roof. This is, in my opinion, the coolest thing that I've been involved in this game. I didn't. Vaughn. This is the brainchild of Vaughn. He did most of the, if not all of the work. But without his effort, this would not be possible. We're back to this off-pitch song. I swear this song is off-key. There we have it. And I think we'll leave the roof closed because the roof is closed today. Because it's too hot. Actually, I don't even know if the Jays play today, but yesterday the roof was closed because it was too hot. Mike, if you want, feel free to put that in the chat as well of the stream. I think we'll start with the top floor of the south tower. We'll try and make it the way it actually looks, and then we will put the map you put in the auto show. We'll try to make that area first. The top floor will work on that, and then we'll go from there, see how it's going, and see if we wanted to sort of freestyle it or if we wanted to keep trying to build what's actually there. Where does this go? I've always actually wondered. It's not built on our map, so we're not going to find that. Anyways, let us get started. We're going to get started by doing some rough outlining of the different locations. And obviously this isn't going to be 100% accurate because we're just going off of like memory and what we can find on a show that's already happened, but the goal is to capture, for interiors, the goal is always to capture the spirit of the build versus 100% of what's inside. We're limited on block sizes and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, you can't really build like cars. But I have a trick up my sleeve for that, so... Subaru actually had a pretty cool stand at the auto show this year. It was, as I typed terribly. Why are you spoiling the surprises, Mike? We'll see what kind of cars Mike builds, and that'll decide whether we use block entities or display entities or regular cars. So then basically the thought is, I don't remember what I was saying anymore. That's the thought. Oh, Subaru. Subaru had a cool like hat. You got to like make your own kind of hat, which was neat. Camp Jeep. It's gonna go here. Camp Jeep was pretty big. It went to about here, we'll say. I believe they were actually rectangles because it's technically still a trade show. So there was like carpeted area. Carpeted area for each of the different places. So this was Camp Jeep. I feel like this is too small. I feel like Camp Jeep was bigger than this. I don't know, maybe it wasn't. I mean, where are the bathrooms? This one basically did the second bathroom. I'll extend this out a bit. I think Camp Jeep is a bit bigger than this. Is that good for Camp Jeep? Okay, we'll keep Camp Jeep that size. Camp Jeep, for those who are unaware, was basically you got to drive a Jeep on like an indoor kind of course thing, which was neat. Oh, and my phone is ringing. 1 second. My phone was ringing, and it was definitely a spam call. So we're not going to be answering it. Duct cleaning. Oh, I don't know, Vaughn. I didn't answer it. Quite possibly duct cleaning. Okay, Mike, work on some Subaru cars. Oh, Sea Cucumber Man is here. Hello, Mr. Sea Cucumber. I don't know if Sea Cucumber is watching the stream or not. He didn't say the line, Cappy is great, so he gets a piece of cake, but he doesn't get any particularly special item right now. So how many blocks do we do here? We have to be consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means this should also be 6. That goes here. And this was split kind of like into a third. So how many blocks is this? $19 blocks. That's terrific. If anyone has any questions about anything on the project as I build, feel free to throw it in the chat and I will sort of answer them as I see them. For those who are new, maybe this is your first stream, I feel like things usually start slow on these streams and pick up near the end. Like the Bug Happy stream last week, that was very much the case. But we'll see if I can go this stream without having an existential crisis. That would be neat. This is wrong here, I think. Apache, can you come here for a sec? Oh no, it's here. Never mind. No, never mind. I'm losing it. There was no way. Is there no way to get from this area? Like, what was this? I don't remember this being here. What's happening here? Because like this went right across, didn't it? And it was like walled off. Because then VinFast is over here. So Camp Jeep is way bigger because Camp Jeep goes past the elevators. And I thought this was the elevators, but I mean, I thought this was the escalator, but this is the elevator, I think. Yeah, VinFast is there, and then Camp Jeep's way too small. And this should be walled off. There's like a wall here. Like this whole area here, I think is walled off. Right? All of this is walled off? Like with a temporary wall? Across to here, and then it comes in like this. Right? Like there's like a wall like this. Hey Phantom, my question is more about Brookfield Place and if there are any updates on the ground level construction. There is sort of an update. We're working on one of the pieces of the underground there. Once that piece of the underground is done, the rest of it will get done. And I don't want to show you what that piece is because that piece is going to get a video by itself when it is finished. Yes, Fox is working on that piece. So that's kind of the benefit of joining the map yourself, is you can explore things that I don't want to really showcase yet. But that piece, the plan is for that piece to be Mike's orange wall is right. What about on this side? On this side, what's here? Like where this, like what's this stuff happening? What's happening in this location? So then would there be curtain wall here as well? Okay. So this wasn't here. What is this though? What is this thing? An elevator? Eight-bone area. Okay. So we've actually made... I wonder if we made Subaru too small as well now, actually. Mike, do you think that's good for Subaru, or do you think it needs to be a little more out? Because they had a lot of cars at Subaru. Like, they had a pretty big... And they're behind here, this was like wall, this was curtained here. Johnny Strides. Cut this, and we'll bring it over to here. Oh, it's too big? Okay, that actually makes more sense. Man, Camp Jeep was huge. Oh my. You can ban me, it's fine. Oh, we said what? We're doing 6 here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this needs to be moved to 2. And then this... How big is this? That is 16 blocks, which means this should be 32-ish. Okay, I think it actually came to here. Yeah. We're gonna leave it like that, that's fine. And this is 6, this is 4. And here we had Mercedes. And this one would be really easy because Mercedes just covered this entire piece here. Just like that, very simple. And that is Mercedes-Benz. And then even with Mercedes-Benz is Stellantis, previously known as Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge. And I think I'm missing a name. I think they had another name before that. Then here we have Nissan. Nissan extends a little bit, so we're going to do 4 for this. Nissan extends a little bit down here. Past... Oh, that doesn't make sense. Maybe we'll do it to here then. Like this. And that covers... I wish the map... I mean, I know it's not meant for this purpose, but it'd be nice if the map had the pillars, at least, because our pillars are accurate. I'm muting my mic when there's background noise, so if you guys hear absolutely nothing before I mute my mic, then tell me, because then I don't need to mute my mic. But if you hear noise in the background and then I go quiet, that's why. Like Polestar's booth is not as big as it says it is on the map here, guys. That's a little better. Polestar had a really small booth. It had like 1 car, I think, or 2 cars. And Hyundai needs to extend out more here, like this. There's this new, like, top vote, top supporter, top fan thing. And it awards you with XP for sending messages, but I don't know what that XP gets you. I've never seen it. I don't think it's ever shown up before today. And I've definitely never noticed it before. So we're behind on some labels here. This is Infinity. This is Polestar. This is Maserati. This is too big. We're working on the interior of the Metro Toronto Convention Center. This is one of the biggest convention centers, if not the biggest in Canada. And it holds the Canadian International Auto Show, which is a yearly, basically, celebration of vehicles that are coming for the upcoming year and that kind of stuff. So it sits at the base of, or near the base of the CN Tower, just on the other side of the railway tracks. And is a north and a south, so we're working on this, the North Convention Center right now, and then the south will come afterwards. So right now we're just outlining the different displays based on what we can find or what we can see on the map. Is Fan Expo in the south or the north? There's unfortunately we can't actually get the map on Bedrock because our map is bigger than the default Minecraft height limit. We used to have it hosted on both Minecraft Java and Minecraft Bedrock, but oh, maybe we'll do Fan Expo in the south. I don't really know what Fan Expo is though. We couldn't get with the higher world build limit. We couldn't get it working on Bedrock anymore, unfortunately. So we're only on Java now. Thank you. Uh-oh. We went through that music, I feel like, quicker than last time. Or maybe that, oh my, it's already been 45 minutes? Oh my gosh. It's both. There's a server for Java, Inimitable Gaming. You can join it at buildingto.ca, and we are currently on 1.21.4. Hey, Cad, thanks for joining. North is usually where the host signings and big game tourneys. South is the underground artist row and smaller conference rooms that host talks. So maybe we'll do... maybe we'll do the south end. We'll do some sort of, like, event for Fan Expo there. I need to skip, like, crappy music here. We'll go down to this. We'll go down to the Hello Kitty Minecraft music. It's funny now because, like, I use Spotify for other things too. Like, obviously, I listen. Like, this playlist is on Spotify. I don't know if everyone has access to it or not, but it's basically a playlist with a bunch of music that's not copyright. You don't need to worry about getting copyright strike when you play it. And basically, like, now when I'm listening to Spotify, it'll start playing Minecraft music as, like, a recommended music. Apache, was there big curtains around the sides here? Like, I feel like I don't remember seeing the wall in this hall. I feel like this was curtained across, like, the back pillars. Am I correct in thinking that, or am I losing my mind? Like, all this, like, this whole area was curtained, you know? And then the side here as well, curtained down the side. Okay. Was there something up against the wall? Well, because I don't remember it going right to the wall. Yeah, it went right to the wall? Is that what... Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I thought too. Like, this went... Like, you think the displays went all the way to here? That makes sense, actually, because Grand Touring is a little bit longer than it looks on my map. That makes more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4... Like, they drove out here for gas? Okay. So I'm thinking we'll make this bigger by 1, make this smaller by 1. Plus, this is a square. I'll make it bigger both ways. Make this bigger as well. Okay, so there we go. That's the floor plan. In theory, at least that's the floor plan. Now, how are we going to distinguish between, like, Subarus and... Like, how are you going to make luxury... The only one that's going to be easy is the vans. Here, I'll do the Mercedes vans right now. Because this section here is Mercedes vans. And we have vans, so that shouldn't be that difficult. License plate says Subaru. Mike, do you have a timestamp in this video you sent me for when he's looking at the area we're working on? Never mind, I got it. It's okay. No, I'm looking away from my mic. That's why it sounds bad. I'm looking at this laptop that Mike convinced me to set up. There's the van section. Okay, there's the van. So we got two vans. We got two vans. Two Mercedes vans. All right. We're going to make these Mercedes vans so cool. That should have been, that's not the command I wanted to input there, but that's okay. This reference video, we skipped the vans. What about the van? Justice for vans. How could you skip the vans? This is unacceptable. For those who are wondering, I'm using a video from a creator called Johnny Strides. I know it was 2 vans, but I want to see if they have any other stuff with the vans. Apache, do you think that we made such little progress on this map because I was a fast worker? No. Alright, let's see if we have a van that we can use as the Mercedes van. Honestly, that stripped ambulance. If this ambulance was stripped, it kind of would look like the Mercedes van. Which van that you made? No, it's too low to be a Mercedes van. These things are like Sprinter vans, the high ones. I think I can use the ambulance. Why are you running? Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah. That's basically an ambulance, except... Yes, look at this. It's not gonna fit both vans though. How many extra blocks do I need to fit the second van? I'm realizing now that this is going to be a struggle to make work properly. We're only going to put one van. We need Dingy here. I gotta put some banners. Dingy's the banner expert. There you go. You can buy a Mercedes van, at least. we've made some progress. Now let me just see. See what kind of vehicles we've got here. Mike, we're putting at least one block engine model in here. So let me know where you want it. They have a Subaru. We're putting one in there. They have a Subaru, and we already have it on the map as well. So something that not a lot of people know about this project is all the builders, once they build enough, get an office. This is my office. Comes with a nice patio. Just for reference, Mike, want to have a look over here? That's the size. You can't remove it. It won't let you remove it that way. Put it in the back. Okay, that's fine. I'll put it in the back. But we can angle it. I'm gonna put it here, angled. I don't actually know how to rotate it anymore. I can't remember how I did this. I don't like this. I need to figure out how to rotate it. So was your plan to do the cars first and then do the decorations? Because there was like a booth here that gave out hats and stuff. Oh, I got it, finally, okay. So, this is facing backwards. You can't see what I'm doing right now, but that's okay. I want it like that. Yes, yes! This is gonna look so cool. Okay. I've got what I wanted. I got what I want here. I got what I want. Mike doesn't, but that's okay. So we're gonna put this here, like this. And then we're gonna do... Nice. There's the quintessential Subaru. Okay. Back to the task at hand, which is working on this side, this pocket over here. I'm trying to see if there's more of those block engines that we can put for this area. I don't think there is. Oh, and actually I need to also give credit to that person who made it. This one has 2 angled cars. I don't really know how I would create that, to be honest. Now the question is there any models that look kind of like it? Not really. Lucio is a brand I had never heard of before to this auto show. See if there's anything that maps that kind of looks similar. The question is, what happens if I rotate this? What does it become? Oh god, it becomes an abomination. I don't know if this is long enough for a car. We'll put it this way, we'll put 1 car. Because it's definitely not long enough for 2. And I don't like this. This is not a good model for this. Let's see if we can find one more, a little more sporty. Yeah, this is better. Trying to see if I can figure out a way to make this more compact. A little lower to the ground. This isn't a road where we're inside a building. Which is our roads are outside. Let me show you our roads. This is an old road. We don't redo things after we build them, so that road was built like 6 years ago. But our new roads are this pallet, this block pallet. That's what we use right now. That's okay. To be fair to you, the building is so big that if you didn't know what we were working on, you would think we were outside. We're building, we're inside a convention center. We're trying to build the Canadian International Auto Show in here. And we're, at least I am, I don't know about Mike. I don't want to talk for Mike who's helping with this, but I am struggling to make things look the way they should. From a scale perspective for cars, at least. Well, that'd be cool. Like a whole assembly line factory would be quite neat. Near Toronto, there's a few assembly lines. There's the Ford assembly line in Oakville, and then there's a Chrysler, which I guess is Stellaris now, technically, assembly line in Brampton that I know about. I'm sure there's other ones I don't know about as well. Very cool. Thank you for your service on your Marine base. There's another good creator who we've used some of their vehicle builds before that does a lot of military stuff, named Crafty Fox. I'm not sure if you've seen them before, but they do a lot of really cool stuff too. With different different sort of military builds and planes and things like that. So if you haven't checked them out, you should definitely check them out too. Here's my very ugly car. I made it slightly more compact. Oh, does Crafty Fox own the MC Military channel? Inimitable. I mean, we haven't completely thrown away the idea of building other towns, but if we look outside, like if you look at the amount we need to build, let me pull up my spyglass here. Like we have a lot to go before getting out of this city. Now that being said, like what we're working on now, I think is probably like the further closer we are to the downtown core, the busier, like the more complex the builds are, in the sense of like we're building towers or convention centers and things. When we get to the outskirts, it's more like low rise, like one-off things that would be quicker to build, but I think it'd be foolish to say we're going to finish this anytime soon, because we've been working on it for 8 years and we only have like a core area done, so. Yeah, Toronto's quite large, both population-wise, obviously. I think most people know the population's big, but it's also quite big geographically as well. And I don't think that gets enough attention. That it's a massive geographical space. Is Distant Horizons coming to Bedrock? That's pretty surprising. I don't know what was in this corner over here. We're gonna have to leave this one for now. Just trying to see. What's happening here? So this does go basically right to the wall, it looks like. I'd be very surprised if Distant Horizons came to console. I know the Vibrant Visuals does a lot of the like shader type stuff, but I would be, I don't want to say shocked, but pretty close to shocked if Distant Horizons came to. What is this one here? Because the one next to it's the Ferrari booth. And there's like banners here. Okay, baby strollers. Awesome. But that's gonna be that one. It's not going to line up really because, like the cars are like 7 long in our game. So if like the Ferrari booth starts here, like there's a fence that starts here, but we can't do that in ours. So we're gonna have to basically like split the difference, I think. Thank you, Switches. I mean, we, I kind of talked about this in my stream last week, but like I've been doing this for, I mean, I'm maybe making content for a long, long time, but I don't really do it for recognition because I've pretty much accepted at this point that won't really happen, which is fine. I do it for fun, and I do it for, I'm lucky I've got a really fun build team. I enjoy building with them, so I do it to build with them and to sort of, as a group, try and collectively make something that's pretty cool, I think, at least. So, there's 2 airports in Toronto. We don't have either of them built yet, though. There's one that's decently close. So there's one that is over here, our island airport is, you'll probably be able to see the runway actually if I zoom in the right place. Yeah, right there. So this is the area for the island airport right here. So that's quite close. The other airport's not really in Toronto technically. It's in the neighboring city of Mississauga. That one we'll probably never reach, but the closer one, there's quite a few people on the build team that want to build it, so I'm sure we will get to it eventually. I have seen the building duck, and I would say if there's somebody that I would want my channel to be more like, it is the building duck. I think they make some of the best city building content, honestly, that there is. I just don't have the skills they have, but they are one of the best straight up city builder accounts that there is, in my opinion. To be able to grow your channel to a place where you like to the size that they have without having to really do any commentary at all is a testament to their skill as a creator. But even the sorry, I'm getting distracted by this, whatever this song is. To be able to make content like that is truly a testament to their skills. We use World Edit on our builds, yes. You can keep it to cucumber, that's fine. So, we're going for an hour and a half. Let's check in the other side of the hall, see what Mike's doing. Mike's making some good progress. And let's take a look at what the other... Oh, Toxic! Toxic has changed his name. Welcome back to Toxic, who's in the server. He had built a lot of our buildings. He was the 4th builder to join the project after me, Star, and James, I believe. I think it was Toxic and then Apache, so... A great pleasure to see a retired builder on the project. Not a great pleasure to see that I have goofed up, or what we as server have goofed up the tab list, and there's no space between his rank and his name. That's okay. What's your opinion on the Copper Golem making a return? I hope it means that everything's making a return, because I will never say that a mob is a bad addition to the game. I think that every mob that gets added is a welcome addition to the game because it gives the game more life. I've talked about this before on my channel that I think the best update that they could do is not add any new blocks, just add a ton of new ambient mobs, passive mobs, things like the ostrich, the crab, like basically just mo creatures. All the ambient mobs from mo creatures can be added, and it would not negatively impact the game whatsoever. It wouldn't change the balance of the game. It wouldn't change anything from our survival aspect. If you just add a bunch of ambient mobs, all it would make you do as a player is feel more immersed in the game. So I hope it's a sign of more mobs to come. I'm hoping that we start getting more than one per update, although I think that's a little ambitious, but hopefully the ostrich comes because I really like the ostrich. So let's check in on what our other builders are working on. Vaughn is working on the interior of the Rogers Center or Sky Dome. 500 levels already done for this. Other than like advertising boards and stuff like that, we got to do that stuff still. I don't know how we're going to do that stuff, but it's coming together quite well. I'd be pretty shocked if the crab doesn't get added, because that's a like that's quite a popular mob as well. Hachi's working on the Delta Hotel. This song is another song that needs to be skipped. We're just gonna go back to Tetris. I like the Tetris song. I like this lobby. This is a very nice lobby. Hachi's doing a great job on this. And then of course Mike is helping me out on Metrotron Convention Center. So that's what's happening right now on the map. I need some water, so we're going to go back to where Mike is, and I'm going to grab some water quickly. Because I wasn't smart and didn't bring some with me. Oh, let's before you do that, Vaughn, let me let's watch it from the inside, in case you missed it at the beginning of the stream. We're inside the dome here, inside our baseball stadium. I'm ready when you are. Sure, I'll push the button. And you have it, so if you push this button, this is only for builders right now, but you push this button. And the dome opens, the roof. Rogers Center, the baseball stadium for the Toronto Blue Jays, has a retractable roof, and ours also retracts. As you can see, the small piece and the big piece retract in unison. I can't load it all up because at this point right now these are basically a bunch of armor stands, so the draw distance for the server is smaller. But the roof moves. Smaller piece locks into place, and the big one keeps going because it goes on top of the smaller one. And then after this locks into place, the last piece rotates in the real world. It rotates underneath these two pieces. Obviously, we can't rotate things with the plugin, so that piece just teleports to its correct location. So you see this locks into place. And once this locks into place, you'll see that teleport across. That's locked in. And then this. There you go. Teleports across to the other side. And then it's done. And the sequence is finished. Now the roof is open. So this process takes about 10 to 15 minutes in the real world for the real roof to open. Ours doesn't go that speed, but it gives you one of the best views in baseball. Obviously, there's a few different stadiums that are quite picturesque, but if you're sitting here watching let me fix my render distance here because we're not inside anymore. Imagine you're sitting here watching baseball, and there's the view. Got to see a tower in the background. It's one of the most picturesque really views in sports as a whole. So Vaughn's working away on that. This is a monumental task, as you can probably imagine, building that size. But all the interiors, do you guys use infinities? I don't know what that means. What do you mean by infinities? I'm just going to grab water quickly and I'll be back. Entities. We don't use it on all. We use entities like this on most of our interiors. Entities like this, we don't use that often because we don't want to cause too much player lag. From a server perspective, it doesn't add any lag. But from a player experience, like I've got a pretty good computer. And you can see I'm struggling in the server. Like I got to bring my render distance down to like 20 in here. So like here, let me show you a more. It's like Mike built this building. This is the CBC building. He did the interior on this. This is CBC is like the Canadian broadcaster. It's kind of like if you're watching from the States, it's like the Canadian version of PBS, sort of. So you can see like in here, there's a big sort of broadcasting center, and then this is all like workroom areas, and then somewhere in here there's like a recording studio and stuff like that. This is a bad example now that I think about it because it's like such a unique building. Let me go to a more normal building and show you what it looks like. Here, we'll go here. This is what a more normal building looks like. This is a hotel. So you can see kind of like what the interiors look like. We usually do entities on the top and bottom floors. And then in the middle we don't, because we don't want to make it an absolute lag fest for the players that are exploring. This, like the Metrotron Convention Center, is kind of a special build. So on our special builds we do more detailed stuff. So if we go to like spawn, for example, at Union Station, if you make your way to the sushi, or sorry, yeah, I guess the steak and sushi restaurant in here, I built this interior. you'll notice like there's sushi and steak, and you can buy food from the bartender, and so we try and strike a balance of adding interesting things to the map that make it worth walking around and exploring for yourself without making it so your computer catches fire the second you set foot in the map. If that makes sense. Anyways, back on task. So the Ferrari one is kind of like elevated, which we're not doing because we wouldn't be able to elevate it. But what we will do is, I feel like this is bigger than it is here. Like they've got 3 cars. Is there a better wall, like a more black wall in Blackstone? Not really. We'll go with this, it's fine. Welcome back, Seoul, or Newfoundland as you may know him. I need to use... I've got this area like fenced in, but it's fenced in with a black... like a black fence. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I could use wall. Like that. Now we just need to figure out how to put the cars. I don't know what cars we're going to use. Mike, any recommendations for a Ferrari? Custom build it. I guess I will have to. I'm gonna use Prismarine for this. I don't even know how to even begin. Cars are definitely not my comfort zone, that's for sure, but we'll see what we come up with here. Yeah. I realize I'm not talking, but I'm trying to make this look somewhat not completely garbage. Excuse me. How am I doing here? Like, does this look half decent, or does this look hideous? I wonder if they should be up like this. 13:43 on the video you're watching, Mike. It's supposed to be a Ferrari, Aiden. It's not. Like, it's... I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. It's supposed to be a Ferrari, but this is why I don't build cars, because they turn out like this. Where is it? Newfoundland? I'm glad you see the vision. I see the vision, I just don't see any execution. Poland, we're working on the Metro Toronto Convention Center. Yeah, this is good, but this would be good if it was like an older Ferrari. Like, this is nice, but the problem is it's new Ferraris, it's not old ones. Might be good for downstairs if we get to downstairs, though. Are we thinking this is acceptable, or are we thinking this is like looking like it's my first day playing Minecraft? So I'm starting to figure out this top fans thing. I think it's whoever subscribed to the channel that talks the most gets XP for every message they send, and then I don't know what you get with that, but like there's like a, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a ranking. So right now Phantom's the top fan, and then second's the server, third is Aiden, fourth is Cad, and fifth is Vaughn, and Cad and Vaughn will send a message. Yeah, I gotta grind, exactly. You gotta grind that chat just to generate that XP. Just aura farming the comment sec or the live chat section of the stream, I guess. That's what we've done. That's what YouTube wants. I mean, I think in theory that actually is helpful, because I think that it, like, the way YouTube pushes the streams is based on, like, engagement. So I guess that's why they have that. It, like, motivates the viewers to interact in the chat. But I don't know, it seems like it could be easily manipulated to I don't know, manipulated to just for nonsense. I don't know. What's the story behind the building on the map legend in the bottom right and all the quests inside it? I flew out to it the other night and I was setting off fireworks on the roof. The bottom right of the map with the quests inside it. Oh, good question, actually. Very, very good question. Let us take a quick break from building. So, during COVID, we were actually hired, Star and I were hired by a marketing company named John Street to build their office. Basically to help celebrate the anniversary of their company. So they wanted basically to do a big event. Yeah, 20th anniversary, exactly. A big event. They couldn't do the big event in the one-to-one scale of their office because it's too small. Like, it doesn't actually look like their office. But we built this, and then the quests have been turned off at this point, I think. Or maybe it's just because I've done them before. But basically, this quest here at the 1-to-1 build would take you to the 3-to-1 build. And then the 3-to-1 build, I'm assuming the quests all still work. John Street's the name of the company. There's their logo. And we had all along the sides all the advertisements that they were a part of over the 20 years of their company's existence. And then they've got basically, like, the quests don't make sense really as the visitors on a 3-to-1. Here's the building on a 3-to-1 scale. As a side note, building on a 3-to-1 scale is awful. The quests don't really make sense from, like, the perspective of anyone other than an employee. But basically, you interact with the quests, and you got to do all this fun stuff. And then John Street ended up doing a video on it as well, basically celebrating the channel. But that's the story behind that, and the fireworks and all that stuff on top. We used to have a bunch of NPCs dancing here. We scaled it back. But basically, at the end, you do a quest with me and you leave. But yeah, so that's the story. We were paid to do this. This was a paid. We weren't paid nearly enough. This is actually a good learning experience for me, because this is the first time I ever did anything like this. And so Star and I didn't know what we were supposed to charge, and we did not charge nearly enough. But it was a cool learning experience. Let me see if I can find the video. I'm sure it won't take me that long to find the video. Let me see if I can find the video. I'll put it in chat. Assuming that, I don't actually know if that company's still around or not. I think they were bought out by a bigger company. Yeah, here we go. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Found it. There you go. You can watch that when the stream's done. We had something else really kind of cool planned that fell through the cracks, unfortunately, but maybe it'll make a return soon. Who knows? Anyways, back to building Ferraris. So the other Ferrari's got to be a classic red. It's got white wheels. So I'm thinking we'll do, like, it's a similar, like, I can only add so much detail. Oh, that's actually a really nice Ferrari. It's convertible as well. So that's going to make things easier, actually, not harder. Do we have bike share models? Like the green bikes? Thanks for the question, Phantom. I love answering questions like that about the project because it's how people sort of find out more about the project. So anytime you have questions like that, ask them. This project's been around for more than 8 years. I don't expect everyone to know everything about it. See, like, speaking of easily exploitable, like, I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but we're basically, now that chat's, we're doing this top fan business, like, the viewers are the highest it's been all stream. So, like, what a ridiculous way for the algorithm to work. Trying to figure out how exactly I want to. Like this, maybe. That's how we did it here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm from the Toronto area. That's a good question as well. But not all of our builders are, actually. Some of our builders are from the States, some of them are from Canada, but not the Toronto area. We got a good mix of kind of everyone. So I'm much happier with this one than I am this one, which I think makes sense. Okay, Furry booth is done. It's okay, we're 2 hours and 15 minutes in, and we've got 3 booths done. It's no problem. Let's check on Mike again. Hopefully he's having better success. Mike has given up, it appears. He's called it quits. So then the next area is more like luxury, again, automobiles. Like really luxury. And it goes kind of right to the wall. Or at least closer to the wall. My thought though is like I want to try and bring like maybe not weekly if we can't do weekly, at least bi-weekly streams, but I've gotten a lot busier in my like everyday life, which makes doing content a lot more difficult. Mainly content like you're used to for this project, where there's sort of like a high level of quality, and I like the high level of quality. I don't want to have bad content, so my only way to sort of fix that is I feel like my streams, like, I mean, maybe you'll disagree, but I feel like these are decent quality. And they get things done. And that's not to say that the other videos are going to go away, but it seems like a half-decent idea, at least, that rather than having no content come out, I do streams when I can't, when I have no content ready to make. I wish there was a way to make it so the coral didn't die. Like a world edit way. Let me know, like, do you prefer constant commentary, or is it okay if I kind of... Like, I feel like it's better... I get more work done when I'm not talking. Which is why I'm kind of just going long spells of silence, because I'm trying to think about how to build. And I feel like the music is good enough that I can do that here. It's not like it's dead silence. Like, the music's providing a level of enjoyment, at least, that wasn't there with the old music. Okay. I'm not trying to not talk on purpose, it's just, it's been kind of similar to what happened last stream. Like, it's been 2.5 hours. It's hard to talk to yourself for 2.5 hours. So if you have questions or something, let me know, and I can answer those, but... Let you on the stream? Never. I can never trust you, Mike. What is this? What is this?
To all you renegades longing for a distant shore, all you block breakers redesigning and rebuilding, blow it all up, adventurer. Now you can hear them calling the miners and the mobs from the mountains core, finding friends and farming. This is the place, no need to search no more. This is the place, no need to search no more. All those times respawning, just making it work with that final tweak. No matter how high you're falling, a bucket will help you land on your feet. Just run around and be free.
This is the longest minute and 22 seconds of my life.
This is the place, no need to search no more. An endless world to shape, and you can make it yours.
What a fabulous 1 minute and 22 seconds. Let me know if the volume's not a reasonable level anymore. That's what you'll get. If you come up to me in the game and you say, I like Cappy, you will get a goat horn as a visitor, which I don't think is available right now. It took me 2.5 hours to figure out what you'll get, but that's what you'll get. You can spawn your own, you don't need to come up to me and say that. Composter. Does it make a difference what item you're putting in the composter? Like, do certain items make it grow quicker than others? Do you have something to say, Mr. Sea Cucumber? Do you have something to say about our beloved friend Cappy? No? Okay, no go home for you then. No go home. Oh, packed mud you can compost? No, I'm just a fool. See you, Vaughn. Thanks for joining. So I want the composter under the fern, but if I don't do it like this, the fern dies. So the fern, I mean, fern drops, not dies. Not gonna lie, progress here is a lot slower than I thought it would be. I thought this would go a lot quicker than it does. Is there block models we can put here? You can go here. Found one. I don't know if we're going to find any more other than that one, though. Doesn't look like it. I mean, this is pretty sweet, though. So this how many commands do we have here? Oh my god, there's 9 command blocks. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's fine. It was our streetcars were 26, so it can only be worse. I can't even tell I can't even tell where this goes. I can't even tell what direction this is. Is that a wheel? That's a wheel, so this is the wrong way. Terrific. Alright, now we can see if we get to... Let's see if we rotate this baby. I don't know how to turn it the way it, like I don't know how to. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm on the display engine, like the website for like the block engine models, and I'm trying to manipulate the model to turn it, but it's not working. Because I don't want it to be sideways. Like it's supposed to. The cars are orientated the other direction. So, I mean, let's do this for now then. This one back here. Keep losing my clear item frame. Look at Mike in this sick whip. I want to figure out this block engine thing. I wonder if it's so big that it can't, like, do it. Like, here, let me try the more basic ones, seeing if that works. I wonder if it's because I have more than one open. Maybe that's why. It's not. I mean, the alternative is we just have the cars straight across here. And then one on the side, but like... Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Let's just do that. I guess it doesn't need to be 100% accurate here. Oh, but it's facing the other way, I think. Like, it's going to be the tail of the... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, that's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. But it's too far from the end, I think. Because I can't put a car back here anymore, can I? I can't, so I need to move it up. Oh, pain. That's fine. I'm gonna go backwards because the actual front end of the car, I want to make sure it fits. So then, yeah, looks like it'll be fine. 6. Five. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nice. Are you using something like Bobby to increase your render? I use Bobby and I use Distant Horizons. So I have Bobby set at, right now I have it at 17 because we're inside, but when I'm outside I have it around 40 to 50. And then I have Distant Horizons set to I want to say 500, 250 right now, but usually it's set to 500, which means that you can see 500 blocks away. Quadra VTech is the name of this model. That's by creator Ali Garg, 2008. So my thought is, like, if I could find another car to put here, like another block display to put on the top floor, then I can have 2, which would look nice, and then I can put like custom cars in between. But I don't really think there is any. There's lots for like the basement where it's like the older cool cars, but there's not any real luxury cars, unfortunately. So I don't know if this idea will work. Like, I don't know. Phantom, I have thought about doing a mod video, but I'm not really happy with my mods right now, to be honest. I think I'm always trying to refine them, and then I never end up really being satisfied. because like I still have performance problems. So I'm always trying to look for more performance mods, but that's something that eventually I should do. The other thing I need to do is I'm always concerned when I do a video like that, I'm worried I'm going to accidentally show things on my computer I don't want to show you guys as viewers. Things that will like dox me or or as the famous meme says, the your credit card number, name, and the three special digits on the back, like things like that. I don't want to accidentally pop up. So that's sort of my concern. I'm almost wondering if I should do 2 of these cars. And then a car in the middle, a car here, a car there. I don't know what to do. So we need a car back here. Then we need like even here. This is we need so many luxury cars, and I don't know how to build any of them. Mike, you need the carpets here, don't you? Isn't there carpets here? Or is it just the default floor over here? Is it not like the gray carpet in the alley and then the black carpet underneath? So I thought they carpeted the entire flooring here. Other than the Jeep track. Oh, this is looking very nice. I'm not sure you're going to fit a car in there, but other than that, it looks great. It looks really good. So let me see. I mean, the other car in the back next to the SUV is a Rolls Royce. Like the Phantom, which kind of looks like a big limo, to be honest. So I think I might copy this. This is broken, like incomplete. But I think I might copy it and then basically bring it over here and fix it up. So I need something flat. Maybe iron bars. Would this work? Yeah, that looks okay. I'm actually starting to figure out how to make cars. This is crazy. I haven't figured out how to not drop my phone, though. Still working on trying to figure that out. Okay. Now hopefully this fits back there. How many from the wall is this? 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. We go 1, 2, 3. Nice. It actually worked. That's awesome. Okay, so we got our 2 cars. That's good. Oh, what have I done? There we go. There we go. That there. This here. Nice. Okay, that's basically how that looks. And there's a little sign. That explaining what the car is. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna ruin that, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay. Just terrific. So, I made a goof with timing, and the person I thought was going to be joining us at 6 is not, because they were talking about 6 their time, which is 9, which is in 3 minutes. So maybe they will hop on the server, but I think they might be streaming as well, so I might just redirect my stream to their stream. But we're going to cheat here, and we're going to take this car over to that next model over there. Because this honestly looks more like a Bugatti than it does a Ferrari. Not that it looks like either, really, in my opinion, but I did the best I could, so... And this isn't the building cars project, it's building Toronto project, so... Came in to watch me build cars, you're watching the wrong stream. But in a way, watching the right stream, because that's what we're doing. I am very much considering putting another one of these on the other side. I'm going to do it. I've considered it and I'm doing it. Against Mike's wishes. It just makes sense to have it line up properly, and if I put like 2 full-size cars, it's not going to fit. So I think it's the best option of a bunch of poor options. We actually have a custom one of these on our map, for those who maybe are watching for the first time. We have a streetcar that was custom built for our map. It's in a few different places where you would find actual streetcars. So rather than just show you, you can come on and find it for yourself. Gives you a reason to explore the map. As we pass the 3-hour mark of the stream, which is the longest I think I've ever streamed. I want to finish that area I'm working on, but I don't have it in me to design any more cars tonight. So we might just do some exploration to finish the stream off. Let's check on how the other parts of the air map are going here. We've got Finfast rapidly being built here. We've got Subaru. And I don't know what this one is. But I think I'm gonna wind it down here because I feel as though I'm losing energy. So maybe let's leave this area here. We'll go over the CN Tower. We'll kind of check out the map a little bit. Or maybe go to the top of the CN Tower. It is only 9, this is true, but we've been streaming since 6. So thank you guys for joining. Let me know. I mean, there's only 5 of you watching right now, so now wouldn't be a great time for feedback. But if you're watching this live or if you're watching this after the fact, let me know like what you think about. Obviously, the streams I think are pretty well received for Toronto, but specifically building the convention center, because like it's going to take a lot of time to finish it up, and it's something we can only do on video, or if it's something we just want to get done, we could do that off camera too. So if it's, or it could be a combination of both. We can work on it on camera and then sort of also work on it off camera. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is, like I said, longest stream I think I've ever done. I wanted to get something a little bit better to end the stream here. Longest stream I think I've done on my channel ever in 12 years of making content. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I enjoyed making the content. Similar to last time. Without the conversation, it would have been pretty boring. So chat was pretty active today. Helped out by this top fans. And so, you know, let me just shout out my top fans for the stream. In first place, we've got Phantom with 175 XP. In second place, we've got Von Frank 42 with 100 XP. And in third place, we've got LA with 75 XP. Just absolute legends, the top fans. What they're top fans of, what they get for being top fans, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure that out after the stream. But thank you for joining. And if you are new to the channel and you enjoyed, first of all, watch the other content, the other Minecraft content on the channel. Specifically building Toronto if you like this, because I've got a whole bunch of videos building this whole city. So check them out and maybe you like them. And if you are a returning viewer, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting the channel. Be sure to leave a like if you liked. If you didn't like, then don't leave a like if you don't want to. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're still here, I'm assuming you enjoyed it. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks again. My name is Gamefruitpulp. And I will... Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mike. That's what I forgot. So the person that was supposed to be joining us tonight is Alpine. Alpine is a well-known Minecraft content creator. We've been lucky enough to have them on our map a few times building. And they are going to be joining again tonight. So be sure to check out their live stream and check out their content as well. But I will let me link their video channel quickly while I'm talking. Here is their channel. So be sure to check that out too. Other than that, thanks again for watching. Be on the lookout for more of these in the future. And I'm going to try, it's going to be a hard, like a real effort, but there might be a Building Toronto video out this Friday with some progress we've made in our new building area in the northeast end of the map. We've got 3 buildings down there that I wanted to showcase as a group. All 3 of them are finished now. So that might be coming out if I can finish it in time. And by finish it in time, I mean start it at all, because I haven't started it yet. So could be Friday, could be next week. Next week, if there is a live stream, it's going to be later in the week, like Thursday or Friday, probably. But that's pretty much it for this stream. So thanks again, guys. Appreciate you all watching. Appreciate you taking time out of your evening to spend time with me playing video games. I don't want you to think that I don't appreciate that, because I do, and I always will. And it doesn't matter if there's 6 of you or if there's 5,000 of you one day, which there probably never will be, but regardless, every single one of you that's taken the time to be here at any point for this stream, I thank you for spending that time. And obviously, I thank my builders for helping build the map. Alrighty. I've talked all the way through the nice song, and now there's a not nice song playing. But thanks for watching, guys. My name is Gamefruitpulp. I'll catch you guys all next time. Have a good one.